Hi, hello, and welcome back to the Happy Home Engineer. Here we talk about all things homemaking, but without the 50s vibe. And today we are going to be talking about my newest obsession, sewing. So my mother got me a sewing machine for my 33rd birthday because I have been wanting to learn how to sew since forever. And yeah, I quickly caught the sewing bug. I decided that scrunchies and tote bags were not for me. I needed to jump straight into garments. So I'm going to take you on a journey, a show and tell of all the things that I have been sewing for the past month and a half. It's been about a month. I started in mid-July and I have not stopped. So I'm going to show you what I've been working on and kind of what I plan on working on for the rest of the summer, what's left of the summer, because to me, fall starts in September. So we have about 2 weeks left of summer. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into them. I am going to kind of show you what it looks like, kind of my notes and thoughts on the garment. And then I will insert a picture of me wearing the garment next to me so you can see what it looks like. Yeah, let's get started. Okay, so like I said, I jumped straight into garment making. And the first thing I made was this super cute little Leah tie top by Pattern Couture. I will link it down below. It is precious. And I made it out of a quilting cotton that I found at Walmart. Literally, this top cost me $9 to make, including buying the pattern. So if you're looking for cheap cloth, go to Walmart. It really is not that expensive. I thought it was going to be so much more expensive. Anyway, it is as you can see, it has a pretty high neckline and it has very wide shoulders, but it's sleeveless. And then it has this super cute open back with a little tie at the bottom. It is kind of cropped. And I love this. Honestly, for a first attempt at garment sewing, I think this turned out fabulous. You can see that it really does not look horrible. The darts are a little low. The neckline's a little too high. The shoulder straps are a lot wider than I was expecting them to be. I thought it was going to be thinner. So I contacted my trusty friends who were sewists already, and I asked them, what can I do? And they gave me some suggestions for how to alter the pattern, and I did that, but I was too scared to actually cut into fabric after doing that because I was like, I'm a beginner. There's no way I did this right. So I held off on that, but I do love this top. I have worn it several times. I get compliments on it. It is very cute. It is comfortable for the summer. And for a first time, I don't think I can ever get rid of this, even if I do it better and better and better, because it's just the first thing I ever made. It holds a very special place in my heart. So very happy with this one. Then I ventured into bottoms, shorts. It is, if you were not aware of the trends, it is gingham summer, guys. Gingham is everywhere, and I wanted to be part of the trend. I love gingham. I think it's such a classic, cute pattern. It does not go out of style. So I found a free pattern, actually. It is Tiana's Closet's Pipa paper bag shorts. I'm just going to call them paper bag shorts. So these have pockets in the front, and they're just kind of like a boxer short style. I absolutely love these. I made many mistakes on my sewing journey with these. It was my first time sewing things, and I was worried it was not going to fit. And I was almost correct. They are very much so snug getting over the hips, mostly because I made a mistake in the waistband. I did not cut it correctly. I had to piece things together because I made a mistake. And so they were just about a half an inch too small, so it's a little snug. And you'll see here, there's I had to fold in the short in order to make it fit in, because I was not going to do it over because I'm impulsive and that's just who I am. Anyway, they are really cute. I took these I wore them to a country fair with my mother-in-law. We took my son back when we were up in Michigan, and I actually got stopped by a teenager who told me that my shorts were so cute. And if you don't know this, teenagers are the most notoriously judgmental people on the planet. I was so thrilled to say that I made them. I cannot peak. I don't think I peaked at 33. Oh well, I'm happy about it. I was so thrilled. I love my shorts. I wear them all the time and I always get complimented on them. Then I decided that I was going to take on a big project, and it did almost break me because it was so much fabric and it was some new skills. I learned to sew from Sydney Graham. Her Sewing 101 series really taught me everything that I know. And I am very grateful for it. And I love her patterns. I love her style. I don't know whether it's mine or like halfway mine, but I really loved her skyline dress. It hits her a lot. She's taller than me, I'm pretty sure. So it hits her a lot higher up. This is a maxi dress on me, which is totally fine because I love a maxi dress. But it's really cute. It's like a tiered gathered dress, and then it has adjustable straps with this little bow in the back, and it's just baggy and loose, and I absolutely adore it. There is a lot of fabric in this, but I did learn a lot of really cool skills like gathering and making bias tape and feeding things through channels, which is really cool. And it has the most glorious giant pockets. I mean, just, they are glorious. I can fit everything in them. I don't even have to have a purse with this dress. So I have been wearing this on repeat all summer long. I made it out of another quilting cotton many years back. I decided that I was going to try my hand at hand quilting. I thought that I was going to hand quilt a quilt. And yeah, I have all this quilting cotton left over. So I used it for that project, and I have some more coming up. Anywho, on to the next. I remember I took that pattern, the Leah tie top, and I decided to alter it. Here it is. It is in that same gingham fabric as the shorts, and it is so stinking cute. I'm so glad that I followed my friend's advice. I'm so glad that I decided to get over my fear of it. It has a lower neckline, skinnier straps, and it is, oh, and the bust darts are a little higher to fit the girls. It is perfect. It is perfection, and it looks so cute with my shorts. I wear them as a matching set, a coordinating set, because that is a thing this summer as well. And I am obsessed. I get so many compliments on this outfit. I'm just thrilled with it. I really am. I feel like, what is that character in Gilligan's Island? Marianne. I feel like Marianne in this outfit. It's perfect. And I'm like, that's it. I'm a sewist. It happened. Anyway, now on to the final thing. It's actually not a finished product. I decided for my birthday that I was going to buy myself some red linen. As you can see, a lot of my stuff is red and navy blue. I decided to go with like a red and blue kind of summer. Very patriotic. I don't know why I did that. I already had a lot of blue, and I found out that red is a good color for me too. And whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Either way, I have a lot of red, and I decided to do red linen pants and a top. I wanted to make a little matching red linen set. And before I cut into this fabric that was more expensive than it needed to be, I decided to make a test run out of some bed sheets that I got for $3 at Goodwill. So here is my test run. The pants are the Joss pants from Seamwork. I'm not going to try these on for you guys. They're pretty much see-through, and they do not look great. The Joss pants, actually, I'm going to dye these because these are wearable. They're just a little big in the rise. So I fixed that on the pattern. And yeah, I'm going to sew it up in the red linen, and it's going to be great. I think if I dye them, I can wear them as like pajama pants because they are a little see-through right now, but maybe if I dye them a darker color, I don't know. We'll see. Can't hurt to try, right? So the Joss pants are really cute. They were so easy to sew. It was my first time sewing pants. They're elasticated waist, so it makes it easy. They're on the baggier side, so fit is not as much of a problem. They got these deep front pockets, patch pockets, I think is what they're called. I love them. I think they're great. And I'm excited to sew them in the real fabric. Then I also decided that I was going to do the Sid tie top, once again, a Sydney Graham pattern. I really like the tie front, and that it's a tank style. She has it where you can do it with sleeves, sleeveless, dress style, shirt style, all sorts of options. It's a really great pattern. Highly recommend it. And the instructions are top tier. I learned how to do metered corners. I am a metered corner queen now. But yeah, I thought that I would crop it and did not take into consideration the fact that I had to hem it too. So when you hem it, the girls are like poking out the bottom. So definitely just gonna leave it exactly the way that she has it in the pattern. But otherwise, like, the fit was perfect, and I learned a lot of new skills. I know what I need to do differently, so I am pretty confident about cutting into my new fabric. I am going to, I honestly don't think I'm going to hold on to the toile of that one, the muslin, the toile, whatever they're called, the test run, because it is, like I said, way too short. I don't think there's a way to fix it. Maybe I could add, no, let's just leave it. Sometimes it's best to just call things a fail. But yeah, I am excited to sew that red linen set. I am prepping the fabric currently as we speak. It is in the washer. And I am going to sew that up this week, probably into this week and next week. And then the only thing that I have left that I'd like to do this summer, I honestly don't know if I'll have time after this set, but I'd like to sew a tiered skirt, a little tiered maxi skirt.
No.
Yes.
I want you to come with me and cuddle.
Okay, I will come cuddle in a second. Can I finish this video?
Yes.
Okay, I will go get on the couch, get our cuddle blanket ready, and then I will go cuddle.
Well, just leave the door open so that way I can see you.
Okay, I will leave the door open.
So that way I can see you.
Okay, baby. I'll leave the door open so you can see me. He wants to cuddle. Anywho, I want to sew a tiered skirt, a black gingham one. I bought the same kind of fabric for my my little coordinating set. I bought it in black as well. And I'd like to sew a tiered skirt out of that, a maxi skirt. Just an elasticated waist one, very simple. I don't think it'll take long, but after doing the gathering for the skyline dress, I'm a little concerned that it'll take longer than I'm anticipating. So we'll see if I get to it or not. I do think that it would be a good transitional skirt for summer to fall, especially in South Carolina. We have a very long transitional period where it's almost basically summer throughout most of the fall. So maybe I will get to it. I am already planning my fall wardrobe. I will get a video about planning my fall wardrobe soon when I'm done planning it, I guess. I don't know. If you want to see the process of that, maybe I will do that when I do this winter one, because I'm already almost done planning fall. But yeah, my plan is to have a 90% me-made wardrobe in the next 5 years, maybe less, if I keep going at the rate that I'm going. I don't know that this is sustainable. I sewed a lot in just a month. So we will see. But yeah, I am loving the sewing, loving it, loving it, loving it. I'm obsessed. And if you are too, go ahead and hit like and subscribe so that you can see more content like this. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.